Okay. Hey, how's everyone doing? Okay, so I promised this GTA 4 stream today. I'm sorry the last one got really laggy. I don't know what was going on there. Let me put this up on Twitter here. Okay. Hello, Gilted. How are you? Hey, everyone. I'm on PS3 on GTA 4, so if anybody wants to join me, you can join me. Okay, let me suggest a new mode here. Next game, that's what I gotta do, right? Let's do Hangman's Noose. Yes, I can read your chats, Pikachu. Hey. I'm sorry for being a negative, Nelson, lately. Also, I still remember the GTA 4 multiplayer video you did last year where Mother was trolling you, but not toxic. Yeah, I remember that. He was playing as Dimitri, which was kind of funny, too. This story takes place after the main GTA 4 story, the multiplayer story. Hey, Pikachu, I'm glad that it's working now and you're able to comment. The Claude lore video by this weekend. This week, 100%. Wasn't Hangman's Noose a cash farmer? Yes, Hangman's Noose was actually the MLG way to really make money on this game back in the day. This is how you made money. Unknown RNG, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you turn the traffic? Yeah, make the traffic park. That will help with frames. Turn off pedestrians. Can you? Yeah, make it midnight rain. That's great. Yeah, I like everything. Everything that's on here is good. Yeah, let's do it then. Ready, whatever. And also no helicopter. Let's escape by car. Escaping by car is always the most challenging. No helicopter. Oh hey, Feline King, if Nico and Tommy were friends, who would be the first to betray? I don't think they really would betray each other unless, you know, Tommy doesn't betray people because because it's basically the horrible thing that happened to him in the past. But, maybe Nico would have a higher risk of betraying, but still. Yeah, this mission gets pretty challenging. Oh, crap. Thank you, Eddie, for the super chat. I'm trying to get to you, unknown. It's just, there's just so many of these guys. Okay. Go, go. You know what I miss about this GTA 4 is like when you shoot like cars, there's like these little sparks that you see in the car. You see that? Like it's like you see those sparks. Like your shots are you're showing that your shots are hitting the car. That's what I like about that. GTA 5 didn't have that. I would prefer the term more gun for hire. Are the bullet ballistics in Sniper Elite realistic? To a degree, what I will tell you is that Sniper Elite actually has way too much bullet drop on some of the guns. Some of the guns in Sniper Elite, Unknown plays this game a lot because he knows about the shortcut up here. He knows about the little hill. So yeah, so he definitely plays this game a lot. Oh, and that, you see that building right there? That is actually Huang's uncle's warehouse in the story in Chinatown Wars, that building back there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Manhunt lore video eventually. But we got that Claude lore video coming out today, and this is... Isn't bullet drop based on gravity? It shouldn't matter the gun. Not actually, it is based on gravity, but it also matters the type of gun. Because certain cartridges are gonna fly much faster than other cartridges. So, you know, something from a rifle is gonna go way farther than something from a handgun. But if you want to know the most realistic bullet drop that I've ever seen in a video game is in Hell Let Loose. If you ever play Hell Let Loose, Hell Let Loose has the most realistic bullet drop that I've ever seen in the game.
Remain strong, my friends. You will be rewarded for that, I assure you. Now we must drink and forget the bloodshed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, do Deal Breaker next. Do that one. How is my Spanish? It's good. I've been practicing every day. I'm trying to get better. I'm still, I'm on the part on Duolingo where I'm learning, like, schools and students and, you know, how to say everything like that. Hey, Pro, today's my birthday. I'm 25. Could you give me some advice on being 25 since I'm a quarter of a century old? Thanks. Oh, thank you, Chrysland, for the super chat. What kind of work do you do? Do you go to school? Can you tell me a little bit more info? You don't have to super chat me again. I'll look for your comment. But
that they are soon to make a delivery in the Actor Industrial Park. Only we are going to be there too.
Oh, we got a bunch of players too. We got 2 level 0s. Well, we got 2 new players here. Okay. This is Do you go to classes? No, I learn through apps. Do I have the Platinum Trophy for PS3? Yes. I'll just all get in the same car then. I work for a global company, 9-to-5 job. Oh. Well, about a 9-to-5 job is... Personally speaking, I've never been much fans of 9-to-5 jobs because of just the fact that they're just... It's like when you wake up a little bit later in the morning, and then, like, you know, when you get off from work, you don't really have that much time. You're probably like half an hour driving home at minimum. then, get home, make dinner, take a shower, and at that point is, you gotta go to work the next day. And does this company pay you good, though, Chryslin? That's what I'll say about that. Is your boss fair to you? Does your company pay you good? You get paid good? Well, the most important thing is as long as you're happy. As long as you're happy and you like doing what you're doing, then that's the most important for you. That is. Whoa, yep, I remember this jump here. Whoa, whoa. It's always make sure that you do what you want to do. Don't let other people pressure you into doing what you want to do. A lot of people I'll tell you, a lot of people criticize me in real life, for example, because I don't really like hanging out with people that much. I typically just keep to myself. I don't really go out much. And it's because of that. It's because that's just my personality. That's just, how I am. I'm not really much of a social person, in public. And so most of the time I just like sitting home doing stuff on my computer. Don't really like going out. People criticize me for that, but that's just, what I like to do. And so that makes me happy. And that's all that's important, is as long as you're happy, don't let anybody pressure you into doing something you don't want to do, a job you don't want to do, or Can my PS3 last for years when its times go? Well, I actually have 3 PS3s. My very first PS3 got the yellow light of death, like in 2009. That was the fat PS3. My second PS3, it's still working fine, but it's at my parents' home. This PS3 here, I got this PS3 at a pawn shop. What's that, Bunny? If you run around on these floors, you should be able to find an RPG. I remember there is an RPG somewhere here. Grenades. Molotovs. Oh, there's the RPG. Okay, got it. Oh, okay, Bunny. Nice shot. Okay. Yeah, GTA 4 is online is still fun. There's still like a community of people that play it. I will say though that GTA 4, the best version of GTA 4 to play online is Xbox though, and I'll say that even as a PlayStation guy. I'll say the Xbox version is the best version to play. The reason it's the best version to play is because the Xbox version has a backwards compatibility, HD, so it's like the textures are a little bit better, and I think the game just runs more smoothly. So it's like running on a new, the Xbox Series X, but like GTA 4, so it just runs a little bit more smoothly. So that's the best version to play multiplayer. The best version of GTA 4 is the PC version, for obvious reasons, but but if you're gonna play multiplayer, the Xbox version is the best version. We'll play Bomb the Base right after this. Let's just get rid of these guys. Thank you, Blinded Eagle. Also, this, a lot of these houses, this is very similar to what a lot of houses look like in the urbanized parts of New Jersey. This is very accurate. It should be 13 months, instead of 12, but oh well. It's been lit to be around since early 2023. Also, any thoughts on TikTok suing the U.S. government? It's gonna be above us, unknown. Thank you for the kind words, Blinded Eagle, and thank you for sponsoring my channel for a year and a month. Oh, it's quite ankle depth here. Okay. Wait, do we have to blow up their bike? I guess we do. Okay, there we go, good. What I was saying, though, Blinded, about TikTok suing the US government, look. Here's how I feel about TikTok. And I'll answer your question in one moment, Harris. Here's what I think of TikTok, the TikTok ban. I'm a really big free speech guy, and so I don't like the government banning anything. I don't like the government really regulating that much stuff. But what I will say is there is concern that TikTok, that it could be like used for the Chinese government to spy on people, because on military bases you are not allowed to have a TikTok, so you're not allowed to have it on your phone. There's a reason for that. But, so I'm conflicted on it, whether it should be banned, because it is, it is technically a form of free speech, but then there's also the potential of it being like, Chinese spyware. But also, do you know who I feel bad for on the most in this? I feel bad for the creators on TikTok. That's who I feel bad for. Now, I know there's a bunch of creators on TikTok that are idiots. I know there's idiots on TikTok that, like, do a lot of dumb videos. I get that. But there's plenty of creators on TikTok that don't make dumb videos and actually make, like, helpful, useful videos and make a living off that. And so they're going to lose their livelihoods because of that. So that's also something to think about, too. I mean, if YouTube got banned, I would lose a huge part of my livelihood. So that's all I'll say about it. It is hurting those smaller creators who are not, they aren't toxic, and they're they're helping out. They're making a living on TikTok. But what I will say is, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny looking at how the Chinese government is. You see how the Chinese government's reaction. The Chinese government is getting really mad about the U.S. banning TikTok. They're lobbying the U.S. government not to ban TikTok. But here's the thing about this: TikTok is actually banned in China, so you can't. own, you cannot download TikTok on a smartphone in China. You can't do that. The government does not allow you. It's banned in China, but yet the Chinese government does not want the US to ban it. So do you understand how ridiculous that sounds? China banned TikTok in their country, but they don't want the US banning TikTok in our country. And so China's claim is that it's for national security. That's why they banned Twitter. That's why they banned TikTok. That's why they banned YouTube. You know, all that stuff. Facebook, Google. They claim it's for national security. They're claiming it's for protecting their country. But then if the US tries to ban TikTok, oh no, the US apparently can't do that. So that's what I'll say. That's why it's ridiculous with China's position on this. It's just so dumb. And honestly, I'll tell you something. China is not helping, because when the Chinese government is getting mad and trying to lobby the US government to not ban TikTok, it's kind of proving to people's points that it's being basically used as spyware. That's pretty much proving the US's point. And Wikipedia itself is banned. Do you know why Wikipedia is banned in China? Because Wikipedia posts a lot of articles that talk about horrible atrocities the Communist Party in China committed. That is why it's banned in, that's why Wikipedia is banned. TikTok creators who are predators deserve it. Well, what I'll say here is anybody who is doing stuff like that should be arrested. You know, nobody should be posting, you know, disturbing content like that. But you know, I'm not talking about people like that, Mr. Waifu. I'm talking about, like, you know, creators that are, like, you know, make helpful stuff on TikTok, you know, make videos that help people out, entertaining videos, aren't toxic, aren't doing those stupid TikTok challenges. Because I'll tell you something, whenever I see, like, whenever you see, like, dumb teenagers doing something ridiculous, like whether it's, like, running into you know, a bathroom stall and destroying a toilet with a hammer, or, like, you know, eating Tide Pods, or, like, running up to, like, somebody's door and just kicking it as hard as they can, it's usually some kind of stupid, like, it's usually one of those stupid, like, TikTok challenges. I know this version has the original,
Mr. Petrovich told me you would need this. Good luck.
But yeah, like, anybody that posts, like, you know, anybody that posts those stupid challenges telling kids to, like, commit crimes, or, like, you know, posting any, like, you know, any, you know, disturbing, like, you know, pornographic content, like any perverted stuff, predator stuff, you know, those people should be arrested and investigated. But, you know, we're talking about, on TikTok, we're talking about creators that, there's plenty of creators on TikTok that aren't idiots, and the idiot creators, unfortunately, make the good creators look bad. That's the thing about it. There's 3 missions. But anyways, let me answer, when will I go to Pyongyang? No, thank you. I'm not going to go to Pyongyang. I don't want to be put in North Korean prison camp. Let's see here. Do I own a gun? Well, here's what I'll tell you about this, Harris, is I'm not really going to answer a question like that, but what I will say is that I have absolutely no problem, no issue with people owning firearms. I don't have any problem with it. Okay, let's get on this boat here. I was not saying every TikToker is bad. The TikTokers who did bad things should get punished. I feel bad for the honest and chill ones too. Yep. What the? Okay, there's just so many of them. The Claude lore video is coming out this week. There's so many of these guys. Okay. Oh, both Fritz and Freisten got eliminated. They all died. Okay, so just me and Unknown left now. Why is there so many enemies? This is more than usual, I think. Okay. Oh, what just happened? Wait, what? everyone died? Okay, wow. Let's retry that. I want to retry that. LA Noire, yes, this month we'll be doing LA Noire. Yes, I know Nico's based on Sasha from Behind Enemy Lines. Well, the way that I personally see it, Gary, my personal opinion on this matter is, if the government does not allow citizens to own firearms, then I don't think the government should own firearms. Then, because I would not want to. If a government is restricting its citizens to owning firearms, I will not feel comfortable with that government basically controlling all the firearms. Okay, let's ready up here. When's the next part of Fallout 3? The next part of Fallout 3, probably later tonight or tomorrow. That Claude lore video has just been working on it for a lot. Most darkest Call of Duty game, World at War. What, Brianna? What happened? Have I seen the Fallout show? I haven't finished it yet. By your logic, then every civilian should be able to own nukes. So I wasn't talking about nuclear weapons. I was just talking about firearms in general. Hey, Raiden. No, I want a nuclear missile silo in my backyard. Actually, the thing about that is you can actually own a nuclear missile silo in America. A lot of people actually don't know that, but you actually can. It can't have a live nuclear missile in it, but you actually can own a nuclear missile silo. I've actually seen them on Zillow before. You can, and people actually live in them. So there's a lot of like doomsday preppers and those like, you know, survivalist people that like, you know, they actually own those things. BRB gonna replicate Zakhaev's missile site. Sure, we can do Cops and Crooks after this. I use primarily iPhones because I'm just used to them. I tried running an Android for a year, but I didn't like Android. And I'll tell you guys something else about I don't know much about phones, but to me it seems like Android phones can get hacked a lot easier than iPhones can. because I'll tell you something is when I was younger, I would just download like a bunch of stupid apps in the store, like all these games and all this stuff. So I would be, years ago when I had an Android device. This is like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. So I tried using an Android phone. I had always iPhones, and I thought I'd try an Android phone once. So about it is, I would just download a bunch of random apps, and do you know what happened? My phone was filled with viruses. Like my Android phone, just absolutely filled with viruses. And these were apps that I downloaded on the Google Play Store. So these weren't like apps that I just downloaded some third-party site. These were apps directly from the Google Play Store. And I remember the viruses that I got. Like, what would happen is I would be in the middle of like surfing like the apps on my phone, just like on the home screen menu, and then out of nowhere I would get some like ad pop up. Like ads would just randomly pop up. Like, it was just out of nowhere. Like, I didn't even have an app open. It would just pop up. And apparently I found out that there's like a lot of viruses and a lot of apps on the Android where like they will pop up with all these ads and stuff like that. And what happened was, with the iPhone, I've never had something like that happen. I've never downloaded an app that had a virus in it with iPhones. So that's just my personal experience with it. That's why I haven't been much into Android. I've always been used to iPhone. Always much more used to their layout. I like their layout more. And that's just, I just prefer Apple personally. Well, yeah, Android does have a lot of brands, I will say that, but it just, like I said, I encountered so many viruses on it when I had it. Would you try Need for Speed Most Wanted 05? I could, Mad Attack. Whoa, okay.
You're in the bag now, funny man!
Aim that all the way down there, okay. Bombs will detonate. Wait, it's already armed? Okay, crap. Get off the ship.
We don't want to hurt you.
Okay, do Cops and Crooks. This is the same ship as the GTA 5 one? No, this is the same ship that Nico came in on. A lot of people don't know that that ship gets blown up after, because this takes place after GTA 4 story. The ship Nico comes in on, it gets blown up after the story. Wait before starting. I will. So if anybody wants to join me right now, just search Cops and Crooks on PS3. We'll wait a couple minutes. And, hopefully we can fill up the lobby with a ton of people. Unknown, can you change the mode, the game type on Cops and Crooks? Can you change it, the other one? Because All for One, I think, is where you have to protect the boss. Can you just make it to where it's like every gang member has to get out instead? That's the better, yeah, I think it's One for All. I think it's the other one. If you could do that one. We are on auto aim. All for One is the boss, One for All is the Crooks. Okay, yeah. We can do one like this, and then we can do another one, the next game we can do after this. Sociopath. Well, that's a very nice name, right? Okay, yeah, just wait for a few more people to connect to. Where is Nico Bellic in 2000? We'll probably be in Serbia or working in the Mediterranean. Back when your dad worked at Microsoft? Well, do you see my comment? Also would like to play GTA Advanced. Thank you, Blinded Eagle. What's your comment? Let me see here. I don't think I saw it. I'm scrolling through. Can you, I would play GTA Advance in the future. Can you, let's wait for a few more people. What's the max amount of people that you can get in this? 16? Is it 16? What's the max of people that you can have in this mode? Let's just wait a couple more minutes. Let's wait. Oh, Leader of Mischief is here. I recognize him. Yeah, I recognize. Okay. It's sociopath, but in French. Oh, okay. GTA Advance had a pretty good story, crazy plot twist at the end. Let's wait, see if we can get more people in here. Yeah, we're on PS3. Do you think it's reasonable to end a friendship because your friend has a different phone than you? No, that seems stupid. Yeah, the pause menu music is very nostalgic. Okay, I guess I'll just ready up then. Pro, as a landlord, what's your opinion on the no pet policy? You mean like landlords don't allow pets? It's their property. They can choose whether they want to have no pets, but if you're a landlord and you make a policy with what lag right now? If you're a landlord and you make your policy with no pets allowed, then you're really ruining your business. Because, like, most people have pets. Would I play any of the Far Cry games? Yeah, I'll play Far Cry 2 one day. The audio keeps cutting out. It does. Is the audio better now, guys? Is it good now? Is audio better now? Audio is fine, okay. Okay, making sure my OBS settings are okay here. Did you hear about this idiot dad running his son on a treadmill to death and he was 6 years old? What? That's horrible. What do you do in Cops and Crooks? Well, the Crooks have to try to escape. The cops chase them and you only have one life, too. I hope it's not infinite loading. If I'm stuck on this screen for too long, I might have to restart. Is the audio good now, guys? Can you hear me clear? Is everything fine with the audio? You have friendly fire on. Do you mean for that to be on? I don't think so. Is that affecting anything? Blade? Okay, it's good now. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what kind of horrible person would do that, Mr. Waifu, too. We are waiting for the Fallout Pro. Don't keep us waiting. I'll have another part later tonight. Do I have main character syndrome? What's that? I'll see you, Raymond. Take care, man. Have settings to all, don't care if you want to join. Okay. Pro City has been slowly losing subscribers last month. No, I'm still positive. Like, but I was just saying, is April was like my worst month in like a long time, in like years. April was like my worst month. I just didn't have that much growth in April. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to restart my PlayStation. Give me one moment, guys. Just gotta restart the console. The stream isn't restarting, just the console. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know why it was taking that long. Just gonna... Hopefully we don't have that issue again, you know? What causes the infinite loading glitch? I don't know. I'll take a look at it in a little bit, Blade. Unpopular opinion. Claude in the Definitive Edition looks better than the original, but CJ looks about the same and Tommy looks hideous compared to the original. I'll tell you though, Chryslin, I prefer GTA 3 Definitive Edition over the original. I know that might be unpopular opinion, but I do. And the reason I like Definitive Edition in GTA 3 is because there's GPS. You know, you have that. You also are able to see the map. In the original version of GTA 3, you could not actually see the map. I like how you can actually aim the M16 like you can on PC. So it has that PC aiming. So that's one thing I like about Definitive Edition GTA 3. I think GTA 3 is the best version. GTA 3 is probably the best version of the Definitive Edition. Maybe they did, to an extent, GameHack. Red Dead Redemption anniversary stream next Saturday. Oh, is it the anniversary next Saturday? Oh, I think it is. Yes, this is my original GTA 4 copy too. Oh, that's you there, that's you there, Josh? Okay. Patrick, were you brought up in a religious family? Were any of your parents or other family members religious? Yes. I would say I tell you something, my family is like the most diverse religious family ever. There's religion is just there's so many different religions in my family. Let me go back to multiplayer here. Multiplayer, make sure to set this here. Preferences, don't care. Friendly fire, don't care. Okay, I got all of this. Okay, I'm going to post the Cops and Crooks this time. My mother comes from a Catholic family, and my mother is very religious. Like, she's very into Catholicism. She's extremely religious, and my father primarily comes from an Islamic family. But my father is not Muslim. My father, he's more of an agnostic. He kind of more associates with Christianity, but he's just like not really that he's not a very religious person. He's not he kind of like believes in God, but it's kind of like difficult figuring out exactly what religion he's following. He's just very like neutral about it. My uncle is an atheist. A lot of other people in my family are atheists on my father's side. My mother's side is primarily Catholic. There's a lot of other people also in my father's family are Muslim. My uncle, who's my father's brother, his wife that he married, his wife is Jewish, but she's not Jewish anymore. She's atheist. So so literally there's just so many different religions in my family. It's just, religion is just all over the place. It is a very diverse family when it comes to religion. Okay, ready whenever. What was it like growing up with all different religions? Honestly, sometimes it got a bit toxic. It did, because I had like people like, you know, constantly like trying to push their religious viewpoints on me from all over my family. Like, I had different family members that were constantly trying to push their religious viewpoints on me. Today I'm just an agnostic. I don't really associate with any religion. I'm not an atheist, but I don't, you know, associate really with any religion. I'm just very neutral when it comes to it. I will take this car, I guess. This is actually one of my favorite cars in GTA 4. But I'll tell you something, I think that, my aunt, I love my aunt. You know, she's a pretty caring woman. But I would say that... Oh, are we getting chased already? We are. But when it comes to religion, my aunt was very, pushy. This is the aunt that I was telling you guys about that was an atheist. And she was like... Whenever she was around people, she would always find, like, some way to argue religion with people when people just don't want to hear it. So, in general, she's a nice woman, she's a kind woman. But it just, like, when it comes to religion, she just will constantly argue with people, and it can get a bit frustrating. Okay. When you think LA Noire Part 1 will be out for members? Sometime early next week. Just jump off the bridge into the water. Drive over here, or you can just do that, but we can just jump in the water too. Because GTA 4 has no fall damage when it comes to water. GTA 5 does. Look at this car, my god, look at this thing. This is ridiculous. Okay. We're playing as the Ancelottis right now, so, like, there's so many different gangs in Cops and Crooks as the Ancelotti family. Only the boss has to escape on this version of it. Rise of the Ronin, either later this week or early next week. I just want to finish that Claude lore video. Where's the orbital cannon in this game? Well, thankfully it's not here, Lucio. Oh, I'm not driving. Okay. Find the boss and take him out. Okay. Later this year, we'll do Mafia. Maybe we'll do Mafia 1 and Mafia 2, Mafia 3, like, around October, November. That's when we'll probably do it. Oh, we got it. Okay. Nice, everyone. Can I play alongside you and Rise the Ronin? Sure, anyone can. Let's do another one. This one, let's do one for all now. So let's do the other version of it. Look, Zach and Gary, I see both of you guys are arguing about that conflict. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't get into those. I don't really talk about the modern stuff that's going on, and I tend to stay away from the wars. I don't like talking about the Ukraine conflict, and I don't like talking about the Israel-Palestine conflict. I just, stay out of it. I'm just a gaming channel, and I don't really want to, talk about them. The only thing I'm gonna say, just so people stop asking me about this, I'm on the side of peace, and I just want the wars and the violence to stop, and I want people to stop dying. That's it. I just want the violence to end. So I'm just don't want to talk about that personally. So please stop asking me about that. A lot in the world that convince you not to believe. Well, it's what do you mean, regular dude? Thank you for the super chat. You're my favorite GTA grinder. Thank you for your awesome content. Thank you. Thank you, Surf. Oh yeah, we're in Manny's favorite area right here. Clean up the streets. But can you explain what you mean a little bit more, regular dude? You know what the super chat mean, but I'll look for your comment. What do you mean? No, Kai, I don't. I just don't want to talk about those conflicts. They're really sad, and I just don't want to get into it. Oh, they took the bridge here. How do you feel after the taxi work? Oh, literally, if I see another taxi again, I'm gonna go insane. What are you doing, dude? Well, my view just has nothing to do with, experiences like that. My view is I just don't know, and so I'm just, when it comes to religion, I'm just neutral. That's just my view on it. Look at little Goblin Jr., gonna cry. Thank you, Blinded Eagles, for Spider-Man 3. And thank you, Cringe Name, also. Thank you, guys. You probably should have taken the beach, but it's whatever. It's fine. You have to pick a side? What are you talking about? Okay. Okay, Chris. I killed Playboy the first time that I played GTA 4. Oh, I'm driving? Okay. Okay. It's actually probably better if we actually take the highway. This will keep us safer because they're gonna have to drive up here to get us. Oh, we're playing as the... Okay. We're playing as the McCreary family right now. This is the Irish gang. That's who we're playing as right now. Just floor it, they're coming. This is gonna confuse them a bit. Sometimes you can win just with careful driving. You don't even need to kill anybody. Keep going, they're coming, they're coming. You guys in the car, stay behind me. I know a little shortcut down here, just gonna have to be quick. Careful. Oh, crap. Crap. Okay. I'm just gonna go on foot. Just go, run. Okay, we got it.
Go fuck yourself. How's it going? What's up?
Okay, good work, everyone.
What's up? How's it going? What's up?
Okay. Let's do another one then. That was kind of fun. The Ballad of Gay Tony was awesome. Witness protection? What do you mean, leader of mischief? What witness protection? Metal Gear Solid will play in June. Well, you gotta explain what you mean a little bit more by that, Vincent. Oh, it's a Lost and Damned. I can't play Lost and Damned because I have Lost and Damned on my, I have the Game of the Year edition, the one with the episodes from Liberty City. I left that one at my parents' house by accident, and so I'm just playing the standard version of GTA 4 here. I'll see you, Gary.
We have a report
How many consoles do you own? Well, I own 3 PS3s. I have an Xbox 360, a PS2, a PS1. I have a Xbox One PC, if you count that, but it's probably not. You don't count that as a console. I have one PS5 here at my apartment. I have one at my parents' house. That's just so that when I visit, I don't have to constantly keep taking it with me. And I have one more PS5, the third one. That's the slim one, and that was just so I could review it. Oh, we just... Okay. You guys just go. I'm gonna take the red car. Go. Oh, both got tires popped. Okay, hang on a second here. This is probably the hardest map right here, Bohan, to probably kill the gang on, because there's like so many directions they can escape from. This is the hardest one to get them on. Yeah, they got away over there. Have I played any of the Elder Scrolls games? Oh yeah, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online. I love the Elder Scrolls games. And I'll tell you something, if Bethesda ruins Elder Scrolls, 6, I will never forgive them. I hope they consider making an Elder Scrolls TV show. Because they made the Fallout TV show now. Capitalism is like a disease. Mikhail Faustin, what do you recommend to look into when voting for a political candidate? Asking because of UK elections this year. I don't know if I'm really qualified to answer the second part of your question, because I made a pledge to just, I made a pledge to not, I don't really speak politics. The one thing I will say, though, regardless of whoever you're voting for, don't let other people pressure you into voting for whoever you want to vote for. And the second thing is, I think that everyone can agree on this regardless of how you vote, is always make sure who's donating to that person. Always see, like, what money they're taking. Are they taking, like, millions of dollars from, like, defense contractors? Are they taking, like, millions of dollars from banks? Like, stuff like that, Wall Street. Well, that's in my country at least, but you're in the UK. But, like, I'm sure there's, like, giant corporations that donate to people in the UK also. So make sure you take a look at that. Always check, who's donating to a candidate, because that can tell you a lot about what the type of policies that they're going to implement. Lobbying is legal bribery. Kind of, in a way, you could make that argument, yeah. Crap, oh no, no! Just go, guys, just go. I'm gonna take another car, just go. It's better if we split up. It's harder for the cops to get us all. Are you pro-guns? I have no problem with people owning firearms. I have no issue with it. Do you like Conor McGregor? I wouldn't really say I like him. I know who he is. He's a boxer. Do you agree that it's better to have children so someone takes care of you when you are old? Well, you don't need to have children for somebody that takes care of you when you're old. If you have really good friends, they will always look out for you regardless of whether you have children or not. So it's I can give one person a lift. Whoa, okay, I can only give one person a lift. You're gonna get knocked off. Yeah. Could you stream on Xbox sometimes? I could stream on Xbox in the future, yeah. I could do that. Oh, that's you. Three tries. Yeah, same name too. I see you. Okay. Which game of the better physics, GTA 4 or 5? 4, definitely, 100%. Just go. He can snipe us off the bridge. Go. Ah, yeah. Pro, your thoughts on Microsoft mismanaging game studios and shutting them down. Also, thoughts on Microsoft maybe leaving the hardware side of gaming. Honestly, I hope that all no, it's okay. 3 tries. Don't worry about it. I hope that that eventually, you know, exclusives are a thing of the past, and I really hope that that we can that everyone can have pretty much all games. And also, here's what I'll tell you guys. As much as I'm a PlayStation guy, but even though I'm a PlayStation guy, I'm not one of those people that, like, hates on Xbox or thinks that, like, you know, PlayStation is the greatest console ever made. I'm not like that. I just play on Xbox. It's the console I prefer playing on. I have friends that play on it. This is what I'm used to. What I will say, though, is I hope that Microsoft is successful, even though I'm a PlayStation guy. Why? Why do I hope Microsoft is successful? Because if Microsoft fails, Sony has no competition. When you really think about that. Think about that. Think about how bad that would be if Sony had no competition. That basically means that Sony could put out the biggest piece of crap ever, and people are still going to buy it. They have nowhere else to buy from because Sony's the only console. PlayStation's the only console out there. So you want Xbox to be successful even if you're a PlayStation guy because you want competition. You know, one major thing about capitalism is that competition drives innovation. Is that when you have two companies that are competing with you over the same products, is that each company is going to try to make their product better for the consumer so that the consumer purchases their product, but also they're going to try to make their product more affordable for the consumer so that the consumer buys their product over the competitor's product. So they're going to argue over price, argue over, you know, specifics. So that's all I'll say is that you should always encourage competition. It's a good thing. Okay. Wait, what are we doing right now? What's going on here? Xbox 360 store is closing down. It's a mistake. Shouldn't be doing that. Me and my parents went to grab some food, and the employee drops the debit card in the Windows hole. My mom got mad. They called out the supervisor and called their boss. Oh, well. I mean, what I'll say is, you know, mistakes happen. If people drop a card, it's like, you know, there's no need to, you know, to get all mad about it. But what I will say, though, is, and I'm not trying, I don't want to get into conspiracies here, Phoenix, but one thing I will say is, there's a chance that guy might have been trying to scam you. There's a chance in that. Because there's actually a scam that happens at a lot of drive-thrus, where what they will do is they'll drop the card. So, like, you'll give them a credit card, debit card, and they'll drop it. And they'll say, oh, I'm sorry, like, I dropped the card. And what they'll be doing is, while they're picking up the card, they'll put it through something called a skimmer. A skimmer is this device they have where they basically swipe the card and it gives them all the information on the card. They'll swipe that really quickly as they're picking it up off the floor, and then they'll give it back to you and say sorry, and then they basically have all your credit card, you know, debit card information on that. I don't know if that's what happened, so, you know, don't assume that that's what happened, but I'm saying that's also a possibility. That could have happened too. That's a scam that's very common. It happens in a lot of places too. So that's something that you wanna watch out for. But it could have just been a mistake. It could have just been an honest mistake. He could have just he could have just dropped the card, and that's just it. You know what, the super chat to ask me a question. I'll play the Getaway one day. Yeah, I know people have requested that a lot. I can play the Getaway probably one day. You know, my dad got scammed once with that. My dad went to a Costco gas station, and he swiped his card, and inside the machine was actually a skimmer. Because that is the only place that my dad used that credit card at. There was nowhere else that my dad used that credit card recently. He hadn't, you know, gone shopping for some time, and it was like right after he went to that basically happened. So that's what I'll say. Is it was probably from that. That's probably what ended up happening. It was he got yeah. He probably got scammed there. But and do you know what ended up crazy? The guy who stole my dad's credit card information, he was trying to buy like $1,000 suits in Manhattan. So like he was like in downtown Manhattan, like trying to buy $1,000 suits, and like my dad's credit card company told him that there's somebody's trying to buy like expensive suits in like downtown Manhattan. And I was like, what the hell? Like, you know, and we basically had to cancel the card, just create a new card for him and everything like that. What's a skimmer? It's a device that scammers use to basically steal credit card information. All they need to do is just swipe it through the device, and they'll basically have all your credit card information. That's all. Careful, Unknown is still alive. He's really good, so just careful. Okay, wait, that wasn't Unknown. Is Unknown just swimming in the water? What is he doing over there? It's just what. Well, no, don't listen to that, Franker. It's just. Oh, what just happened? It did. Oh, okay. Oh, he might have just been in the boat, but yeah, sometimes they're in card readers, but look, Franker, don't listen to that when when people tell you that, like, you know, there's people out there on the internet that like they make assumptions and they say that like all scammers are from India. You know, don't listen to that. That's not true. What I will say about that, am I driving here? No, I'm not driving. Here's what I'll say about that is that there are some scams. Why are you shooting us? We're your teammates. Okay. What I will say is, crap, I'm losing track of thought here. The Humboat, that's the river. There are scams that are more common in certain countries than other countries. However, though, every single country has a certain scam that is more common in their country than in other countries. Do you know what scam is actually more common in America than in India? It's the repair scam. What the repair scam basically is when you have people that will lie to you about something being broken, whether it's your car, your air conditioning unit, you know, furnace, anything that they need to repair, they'll lie about it. They'll basically charge you double of what the repair should be, triple possibly even, try to sell you all these parts. That is the most common scam that encounters in America. And a lot of people think that's not a scam because you're getting a service. But just because you're getting a service doesn't mean you can't get scammed, because you're basically being lied to and you're told that you need to change something that you don't need to change, and you're being overcharged for parts. So that's still very much a scam. The most common scam that's in Poland, in my parents' country, and it's actually way more common in Poland than in India, is the insurance fraud. Insurance fraud is the #1 scam in Poland. So in Poland, there's not really that many call center scams, but there is insurance fraud scams. And the insurance fraud scams are just very out of control. What will the two most common scams in Poland is people will basically jump in front of your car. So you'll be driving like 5 miles per hour and some idiot will jump in front of your car, and what they'll do is they'll tell you, give me like, you know, 2,000, 3,000 zloty, which is the Polish money, or I'm going to call the insurance company, or I'm going to call the police. That's a very common scam people do. What people will also do is when you're at a red light or a stop sign, they will actually slowly back up into you. And they will slowly back up into you, and so they'll like barely scratch you, and then they'll say, oh, you dented them, and they'll say like, give me like, you know, 3,000 zloty, or I'm gonna report this to the insurance and the police, and people just pay it because they're extorted, they're scared. That's why so many people in Eastern Europe have dash cams. So when you see all those videos of people in Europe, in Poland, Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, driving around dash cams, the reason they drive around dash cams is because there's so much insurance fraud in Eastern Europe. Like, I don't know why there's so much insurance fraud in Eastern Europe, but there's just so much insurance fraud in Eastern Europe. It's just out of control. That's why people have so much dash cams. So when you hear those people that are telling you, when you hear those people that are saying, like, oh, that the vast majority of, like, the scammers in the world are Indians, that's not true, because there is just so many different scams out there, and the gift card IRS scam, the scammers that are doing that might be mainly from India, but there are other scams out there that aren't Indian, that people are primarily doing. Like, people that are typically doing insurance fraud are going to be from Eastern Europe. So that's what it's going to be. They're going to be from my parents' country, Poland. You know, people that are doing repair scams are most commonly going to be from America. So the point that I'm getting at is that there just is so many different scams out there, and just when people think of scams, they typically think of, like, the gift card, the IRS scam, and so they don't typically think of a lot of the other scams that are out there too. So just don't listen to those people when they say that, like, that all of, you know, the majority of people that are committing scams are Indians. And I'll tell you something, is Indians hate these scammers too, because these scammers just bring shame to their country. A lot of people just don't, a lot of people get pissed off at them for that. And so it's just basically, think of like Italians with the Italian mafia. Like, you know, most Italians, they hate the Italian mafia because it makes their country look bad. And like Indians are the same, is they don't like these people because these people are making their country look bad. And it's just that. So they're criminals. And I'm glad you like my Tony Montana shirt. Thank you, Own Titan. In the Balkans, we have company phone scams. What do you mean by that? What is the scam exactly? Can you explain to me what it is? What is this? Turf War. Oh, Turf War. I haven't seen this in some time. We're playing as the Russian Mafia. They're playing as the Jamaicans. Okay. So, why do you defend India so hard? Not necessarily on defending India. I'm just like, it's just the point that I'm getting at is that there's just so many different scams out there, and like people think that like all of these scams are like primarily from India, which is just not true. I will say though, like, if you like all of the scammers that I have contacted, like all the scammers that I have annoyed on my channel, all of them were from Nigeria, and they weren't from India. So, like, yeah, the point that I'm getting at is that people have, like, this negative, like, stereotype where they think that, like, that all these scams are from India when they're not. In my country, there's this scam where a scammer might get a photo of a kid in a secluded area from social media and pretend to have kidnapped them. Oh, that's actually, that might actually be the grandparents scam. But the grandparents scam, what that scam is scammers will actually call up, like, they'll call up like an elderly person, and they'll tell them that they're from the police, and that they'll tell them that their grandson or their granddaughter is in jail, and they say that if you want to get them out of jail, you gotta buy gift cards right now. And like a lot of old people, they don't understand gift cards, and so they just buy it right away. Nah, bro, wait, what's racist, Durrani? What do you mean? No culture on this planet encourages scamming. I don't know of any culture that encourages scamming. That's not true. I pissed off a scammer recently. They were such a scumbag. They scammed my mom for $100,000, and it was before she told me about it. Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you, Golden Stripes. I'm sorry, man. That's... Wait, but what did you mean earlier, Durrani? What was racist? And, are you Irish? No, I have an Irish name, but I'm actually not Irish. I'm Polish. Right, well, Polish-American. Oh, I know about the landlord scam. That one I actually know about, yeah. I've heard about that one before. A company calls for their fake service app through the phone, and they usually use viruses mode in programming language to withdraw money utilizing social engineering. The easiest one is Python. Oh. You know the thing about this is, like, these scammers, what I'll tell you about these scammers is, like, these scammers go to such great lengths, like, with their scams, like, with just these websites, and, like, these viruses, and all this other stuff, and so, a lot of the people that do these scams, they're horrible people, but they're not necessarily stupid. They know how to create these scams, and so, I'm, like, thinking to myself, it's like, why can't these people, like, if they're that smart enough to create, like, a sophisticated scam like that, like, can't they put their time into doing something actually productive, like, actually helping people? Because there's plenty of services that they could offer that's, like, not scamming and actually helping people. Because, if there's some scammer that's designing viruses, he could easily do, like, a service on helping people, like, avoid viruses. Like, there's just, I just don't get that, Wait, what the... Where did I just get killed from? Is he above the bridge? But, I will tell you guys this, though. The primary reason that, like, the primary reason that, like, a lot of those call centers in India, like, the gift card, you know, scammers and stuff like that, the reason that the Indian police don't raid a lot of those call centers a lot of times is because a lot of the Indian police, they basically, how they look at it is, oh crap. Okay, almost got him here. Get this guy. I'll answer in just 1 second here, hold on. Okay, got it here. So, what I was saying is, the Indian police, how they basically look at this is they think that they look at it and they say, oh, you know, the scammers aren't scamming our people, they're scamming Americans. Americans have, like, a lot of money, and Americans can, like, take a hit. That's primarily what it is, pretty much. Is like, it's not necessarily corruption, it's not that they're in league with the scammers, but it's more of the fact that they look at it and they think, oh, you know, the people that are getting scammed aren't our people, and so it's not our problem. That's basically why a lot of times the Indian police don't do anything about it. And it's the same thing with the Nigerian police. That's the main reason that. Now, if you think, like, in the United States, in my country, I can't speak for, like, European countries because I don't know their laws, but I can say, like, in the United States, is that if you pull some kind of scam, you scam somebody for, like, thousands of dollars, the FBI, the police in the United States will largely work with whatever country that is. But, like, in places like Nigeria and India, the police are not necessarily going to work with, you know, foreign police outside. So that's why the scams are so out of control in, like, you know, Nigeria and India, like the gift card scams. That's the primary reason, because in America would have just as many scams and as many call centers, America would have just as many call centers and scams as, like, India or Nigeria if the American police did nothing. If, like, the American police just sat there and did nothing, then basically we would have just as many call centers. So that's the thing about it. And personally, for me, as somebody who studied law enforcement, it gets me, like, really angry that, like, some cops look at it like that and they basically think, oh, they're not scamming our people, so it's not a big deal. Because as a police officer, you swear to uphold the law. It doesn't matter what the victim of a crime is not a citizen of your country, is not in your country, they're still a victim of a crime, and you have a duty to uphold the law and to prosecute and, you know, arrest and prosecute the people that are responsible. So that's, yeah, so long as the crime is not affecting them, it's fine. Yeah, well, that's, but here's the thing about this, and I've talked to a lot of my Indian friends, my Indian viewers, and they actually told me, that the best way to actually get revenge on these scammers, to, like, make these scammers, like, really mad, and to, like, you know, cause them a lot of problems, not even to necessarily contact the Indian police, But if there's like a scammer in India, for example, and like you know who they are, like you have their first and last name, the most effective thing that somebody can do is if you actually contact the scammer's family. And I don't mean like harass them, I don't mean like bother them, because they could be like completely innocent in this. They might not even know that their family member is, you know, involved in any of these scams. But you just basically tell them like, listen, you know, your family member is like involved in these scams. He's targeting people in my country. He's running, you know, these gift card scams, whatever. I have proof of this. I have a voice recording of it. If you don't believe me, I can send you the voice recording. I have like proof that your, you know, family member is doing this. And if an Indian family will find out about that, they will like exile that person from their family. Like that stuff happens in India. So if somebody brings like a family member shame, they will basically exile that person. They'll kick them out of the family. And so that is like the most effective thing that you can do, is if you like find out like, you know, the scammer, what their name is, you contact their family, tell them, listen, you know, your family member is scamming people, is targeting people. They'll probably kick them out of the family. They'll probably exile them, and that will at least do way more than like trying to contact the police. But that's what my Indian viewers have told me. That it's like it's more effective if you contact the person's scammer's family and you just let them know that the person is committing some kind of scam. It might be a fake name too, not necessarily, because like if you watch those videos on like scammer payback and stuff like that, they find out who the scammer is. Like they find out exactly where they are. Well, the scammer, they actually find out exactly who the scammer is. Like those YouTubers, they do like a lot of research. They find out exactly who the scammer is. You know, stuff like that. I was gonna mention these scammers register under a normal business in India, which can be difficult to crack down. I get that. You know, they set up like call centers. They pretend to be legitimate companies. I understand that that can be a bit difficult for Indian police. But here's the thing about this is you know, if like somebody like, because there are videos on YouTube where like a YouTuber will like hack into like security cameras in these call centers. They will they'll know exactly where the call center is. They will have the address. They'll even send somebody over to like check the call center. And like if the YouTuber gives all this information to like, you know, the cyber police in India and they still don't do anything, you know, I don't know, you know, why they won't raid the center, why they won't do anything about that. Remember when multiplayer games were creative with teams? Yep. Thank you, Mr. Wayful, for the super chat. You were able to clear out the Sierra Madre vault and trap Elijah in it, huh?
Hey there. Hey.
All right. What's shaking?
Okay. Team Mafia work.
What's poppin', player? What's up? What's good, baby? Hey.
I hate these video games. If there is one thing, destroy your mind.
Destroy the arcade machines. Okay. How ironic is that Petrovic says he hates video games, and look, having us destroy arcade machines.
Sup? Hey. Sup? Hey. Sup?
Look at here what I got. Polish is a very hard. If you are a Slavic speaker, if you speak another Slavic language, Polish might not necessarily be that difficult. But if you don't speak any Slavic languages, then yes, Polish is going to be very difficult. Japanese can be a very difficult language to learn, very difficult. Nice work, guys. Okay. Close down manager and his traders. Okay. Mafia 3 I'll definitely play. Aw, damn.
Thieving punks have no respect for nothing. They steal my contraceptive last night. I have tracking device in it and I watch them drive in circles. Get it back.
Okay, return the Cognoscenti to Petrovich. Okay. No, Siphon Filter has nothing to do with Days Gone. A lot of people think it's linked, but it doesn't. Oh, somebody's got a helicopter. If it wasn't for Pat, I wouldn't know Fallout 3 and Saints Row 2 were good games. Both great games. I have another part of Fallout 3 also later for you guys tonight. Oh, oh. Fallout 76 is not as bad as it used to be. Oh. Got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just focusing on getting that car back.
My favorite stripper, Juliet, has been fired for punching the manager in the balls. Shit, I'd pay for extra for that. Go pick her up and take her home, okay?
I'll get out here. So, oh, I'm escorting the contact. Okay. I need a car now. Oh, take the helicopter, right. Can you land the helicopter? Well, what the? Okay. Okay, I'll just take this car then. Okay. Well, what the? Oh, God, no. Oh, that didn't go good? No, I've never heard of that one. Razu.
I have a shipment of rocket launchers. I need someone to try them out before they're sent off to a war zone. Come, try.
Help yourself to a rocket launcher, okay. Was this the purge? You get called from Petrovich and get told to do random jobs, and you go and,
In 200 yards. Turn left.
I guess I made GTA 4 alive, huh? I'll try playing GTA 4 next time on Xbox, and a lot of people have requested I play on Xbox too.
Left. Then immediately.
Can you do any American accents? Well, I am an American, but I can
Please make a U-turn where safe.
I can do 2 New York accents. Hey, how you doing? It's Phil here. I do that, or I could do, I could try to do the more heavier accent. Hey, dude, what are we doing today? No, Lexi. Okay, I'll look into that, Razu. Hey, Zom. Probably get your shine box. I think Petrovich is gonna call us any moment now here.
I want you strapped to the maximum. I have left cache of weapons for just this purpose. Come and get.
Oh, and it spawns right next to them. Oh, they're gonna get it.
In 100 yards, turn right. You have arrived.
My favorite weapon in GTA 4 the AK-47.
I slept with a crazy woman last night. My sex with a $10 tip is not enough for her. She wants more money. Something will happen.
Do I think Bobby will be boss material in The Sopranos? No. Yeah, this is PS3. You know, back then when we played this on PS3, we thought this was amazing, but now we play on PS5, we realize how bad the frames were on some PS3 games. Wait, what's your question, Blade? Hey, nothing,
How can one expect to turn a profit on stolen goods when there are tweakers on their turf undercutting them? Kill these scum and destroy their merchandise.
damn. I'm screwed. If you guys wanted to know how my car didn't explode, it's because I ran over the health. If you run over the health of a car, it'll fix the car fully. What should I do if someone asks you if you like something, you say you don't, and that person suddenly blocks you out of nowhere with no context? Because I feel like I did very wrong. Wait, so someone asks you if you like something, and you say you don't, and that person blocks you? What? Well, what is it? Well, if you mind me asking, what do they ask if you liked or not? But it's... But here's what I don't understand, is sometimes people ask for people's opinion, and then when somebody gives them their opinion, they get pissed about that. It's like, why are you asking about somebody's opinion if you're gonna get pissed at them for their opinion? Favorite Las Vegas food? Well, I haven't had much I've been to Las Vegas before, but I don't know what classifies as Las Vegas food. Move the cars with heroin in them, okay. There's a lot of people dying over there, okay. was decently fun, Zomb. Yeah, the professor in that case is kind of scary. The new Ace Attorney case is kind of creepy. That entire Ace Attorney case is like a parody of like those old like Japanese horror high school animes. I hope that GTA 6 gives us a ton of freedom. Okay, Sociopath is probably modding, because I don't think that that's a, I don't think that that's a regular skin that you can have on your character in the game. Okay, is that rank 10? I don't know if it's at rank 10. It is? It's a rank 10 skin. Is it really? Is that really a skin at rank 10? I'm honestly... Okay, well, I'm sorry then if I said that then. I apologize. But I thought that that's a, I thought that that's like something that like you unlock through modding. Do free mode. Do regular free mode, because I want to do the, it's the female equivalent to the male in the blue speedo. Oh, okay. So I mean, I didn't know. I don't know then. Yeah, it just seemed to me like a hooker skin, so I didn't know if it was real or not, but it's, apparently people are telling me it's a real skin, so it's, Oh, Cops and Crooks. Okay, let's do one Cops and Crooks, but then after this, let's please do free mode. The zombie one. I forgot about the zombie one. Okay, so sorry about that, Sociopath. I apologize. I thought that was a, I thought that was a modded skin. You're depressed? Why? What's wrong, dude? Sushi is my favorite food. Protect the boss. Hey, how you doing there? Okay.
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
We have no cars. We're screwed. Who is the boss? Whoever's the boss, get behind all of us. We're probably gonna have to make a stand. There's no cars. Get off the street. Run through the backyards. Do not get. Don't go on the street. If you're on the street, you're dead. The cops have SMGs. Where's the boss? Get in the backyards. Oh, the boss is dead. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, so I apologize then, Sociopath. I thought that was like a, I thought that was like a modded skin, so I'm apologize, for that. Oh, I'm driving? Okay. Nice headshot, pro. Thank you, DHC. Okay, get in. That was close. The boss is our focus. Crap, okay. Okay, did it. Good work. Okay, yeah, do free mode now. Thank you. I almost ended it all, but God saved me. Sorry to include religion like this all of a sudden. Well, I hope that you're okay, dude. How do I read your name, by the way? Is that Russian or Ukrainian or Belarusian? I don't know. I don't know how to read your name there, but I'm sorry that you're going through that, man. If there's anything you want to talk to me about, you can. The Claude lore video will be later this week, as oh, it's a weird place to start. Wait, what? January 8th? What? It's Russian. To play on Edgeworth's name. It's translated as jam and mouth, so you can just say jam. Okay.
Fuck you! Hola, amigo.
Okay.
What's up?
Wait, what January, gnome? I'm confused. Family. Go to swing set of death. Well, that's what I was gonna do.
Fuck yourself. What's poppin', player? What's good, baby? Fuck you, player.
The Emperor 70s catalog. Yes, I know where the Emperor spawns in GTA 4. I'll show you right now.
Good, baby. What's poppin',
What's
player?
shaking?
What's good, baby?
Hola, amigo.
What's poppin', player?
What's shaking?
What's good, baby?
Hola, amigo. What's shaking? Hola, amigo.
What's up?
Okay, I'll show you where it spawns. Last time they did swing set of death, some time ago. Oh, it is Officer Soldierist? Okay. How do you feel when people on the internet that say that people in Northeast New York, Boston are mean, but they're more kind, helpful towards one another compared to the rest of the country? I don't know. Well, what's that? Okay, that's weird. The Emperor should spawn here, I think.
Get fucked.
No, it doesn't look like it's spawning at this moment, but it usually does spawn here. There's the van, but looks like Sociopath actually is running like mods here, but it's fine. He's a friendly guy. Okay. He's playing as Nico right now. Can you spawn Dimitri in this? Is that work? Are you able to spawn in as Dimitri? Kick modded player? No. He's not doing anything bad, so there's no reason to kick him. Okay. Well, that's a weird roll. I don't think I've seen that one before. Wait, is he able to spawn as Dimitri? Oh. Did my game freeze? I hope my game didn't freeze. Did your game freeze too, Mischief? I think the game might have frozen. Okay. I'll just wait a moment to see if maybe it unfreezes. Yeah, I don't think it's unfreezing. Okay. Okay, hold on. I guess we'll just restart it here. That sucked. That game crashed there. What other GTA characters? I would. The next time I piss off the scammer, I'm thinking about pretending to be Phil Bell. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, Thank you, Bunny, for sponsoring the channel. Thanks, man. Ask the scammer if this call is monitored. Oh man. Thank you, Mr. Waifu, and thank you, John Fallout. Imagine Phil Bell returns in GTA 6. It's actually a possibility he actually might. Okay, here we go. When is the 14th anniversary of Red Dead Redemption 1? $20,000 for testing a video game? What? Can you talk in the same accent as Dimitri? What you mean, like in my video, or like his accent? I don't think I can really do, but I can do like a Russian accent pretending to be him. Okay. Did you say that your favorite New York street food is with big salty pretzels? Yep. Oh, hey, Golden Stripes, you're in here too with me.
What's shaking?
Okay.
Hola, amigo. What's shaking?
I'm gonna do a video on that still, Gem.
Good heavens! What's going on?
What the? Why is the weather changing? Why does the weather keep changing? Did you guys just see that? Look at this. I really wish you could play this on Xbox 360. Well, thank you, you post cringe. Thank you for the super chat. That's a weird name, but yeah, I'll play on Xbox next time. When is the anniversary of Red Dead Redemption 1? When is that again, guys? What day is that? Because I can just I might be able to play it on the Xbox. May 17, okay. Why does every GTA stream you do crashes? I think that it's because there's modders out there that actually crash the game. Thank you, Chrysland L, for the super chat. I know you're not changing the weather, Golden. I know you're not doing it, but it's just,
Holy shit,
AI.
what the fuck was that?
Good night, Pro. It's fun to play with you. Okay, I'll see you, Robo Guy. Take care. Surprised no one else is joining. Oh, there's another person that joined. Bro, is the U.S. government too big? Yeah, you can make the argument that it's too big. Way too many departments. There's more departments than somebody can count. Oh, come on, trying to get this. Yeah, online is still active. Oh. Oh, there's Mischief. Okay. Oh my God. Time to change cars. Favorite color, orange. I'll see you, let me look at the comments here. Oh, thank you, John Fallout. I'm sorry I missed your super chat earlier. Oh, yep. Huh. How are you recording gameplay? OBS? take this car then. I'll do the Red Dead Online stream probably through Xbox. Okay. Yeah, just checking to miss the comments. If I donate $5 on Patreon, but I'm not really playing games, can I still talk to you on Skype, or is it $10 exclusive? Well, you can add me. You don't need to I add all of, you know, anybody who supports me through Patreon. I will add, but you don't need to support me through Patreon to add me. I'll still add you. I add a lot of random people in my chat that don't even you know, support me through Patreon, so I'm always open to adding more people. Yeah, I'm still in Don't Care on Targeting. Do you believe New Yorkers are rude in real life like other people say? I wouldn't... Here's what I'll say about New Yorkers. I wouldn't... The thing is, though, is every single place is a different standard. How people act in New York is considered extremely disrespectful in the Midwest. So, like, in the Midwest where I moved to, like, if somebody does something like that, it's considered extremely disrespectful. Like, the way people talk in New York and, like, you know, just interact with people, it's considered very rude. In New York, it's not necessarily considered very rude. This is considered more normal behavior. But what I will say, here's what I'll say about it, is that what people don't understand about New Yorkers a lot of times is that the primary reason that New Yorkers are like that is because New Yorkers just don't have time to interact with anybody. Like, people are always rushing to get from place to place, and because of that, people get impatient. They just don't have time to interact with anybody. And, just people are like that. They respond to people like that. Whoa. Now the car's broken up here. I don't think I can get down from here now. I can't even start the car up. Doesn't want to start. Yeah, I think I should call a towing service up here. No, I'm playing the PS3 version. Get out and back in, it might start it up again. Okay, I'll try. I can't even get back in now. Whatever. Oh, guess I fell. god, what did you do to that car? What did you do to this car? So how exactly can I add you? Should I just chat and it'll come eventually? What's your PSN? Tell me. Do you have a PSN? Can I make a video on the streamer who sells her bathwater? It's a bit creepy. Honestly, I'll tell you something. The person who buys that streamer's bathwater is even more creepy than the streamer who does it.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Go fuck yourself.
Well,
Hot ticket is a con. Fuck off.
do you ever eat at fast food places? Well, I had Burger King actually for this morning. Do you think that New Yorkers see politeness as fake or phony? Maybe. But but I'll tell you something. Growing up in New York, the thing that New Yorkers do do you know what actually makes me really annoyed that New Yorkers do? It's a very common thing that New Yorkers do. It's not even the rudeness. It's not that. It's actually the impatience. I honestly think that the impatience, I think, is even worse than the rudeness. Because, like, the fact that so many people are just so impatient, they can't even wait, like, a couple minutes. I think that is the worst trait about a lot of New Yorkers. Not necessarily the rudeness, it's just that so many people are impatient. Oh, crap. That's not good. Why was New York called New Amsterdam in the 1600s? Because it was originally a Dutch colony.
Hola, amigo. What's shaking? Hola, amigo. What's shaking?
Hello, I just subscribed. Cool live stream of my favorite GTA. Thank you, thank you, Ganning. Thank you for subscribing. You know this is a glitch? Yeah, but it's fun to do. I can't get out. Can you back up, please? Whoa. Want to get a good launch here, but some cars it's easier to do the swing set without the, oh my god. What the hell are you in right now, unknown? I don't even... You're just sitting up in the air like you're in a car, but you're not in anything. What's my opinion on Squeeze? Wait, what's that? 3rd Street? You gotta explain to me. What is that? I don't even know.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
But, that guy with the Russian name, you wanted to add me, but I forget. How do I pronounce your name again? I'm sorry. Whoa, what the hell? What? YouTuber films himself driving reckless in New York City. Well, that guy's an idiot then. If there's somebody filming themselves driving recklessly, they're an idiot. It's Jam Pro. I do have PSN, but I don't use my PS4 often. Oh, okay. Do you have a Twitter then? You can just leave a tweet underneath my last tweet, and I'll just follow you. Oh, what the? Okay. And then you can just message me what you want to ask me on there. Oh. I need to get a better car. This is not going to work. And there's invisible flames. We need a new car for this. Okay, do the swing set with this one. Or, oh. Try going reverse. Now it works better like this. What the? Why is the time the daytime keep changing and the Okay, Jam. Modders, I guess then. Oh, trying to find a better car for this. Beep, what? No, there's no BMX in GTA 4, actually. Oh, this... How do you get on the back of my bike? Okay, that's... Bro, how you been? You play Elder Ring? No, I haven't, Valdo. How have you been? I need a different car other than this, NOOSE. This car I'm gonna try here. Nope, he just spawned in my car. Yeah, I think Sociopath is actually the one who's modding. Do I think the Earth is flat? No. Whoa. Sociopath, can you actually spawn as any character model that you want in the game? Are you able to actually do that? Like, can you spawn as Pegorino, for example? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a helicopter here. Okay. How did I just get an assault rifle? Oh, I have full ammo and I got tons of grenades too. I guess he gave me all this stuff. Okay, thank you. The old Jedi Knight series, like Jedi Knight Academy? Yeah, I could play those games one day. You know what? I'll tell you something about Jedi Knight Academy. The dark side ending in Jedi Knight Academy is actually way better than the light side ending. Sociopath already got to the airport. Okay, yeah. That's... I think we're good, because if you actually pick up health, it'll actually be good on here. Oh. What the? Yeah, he spawned. Look at this. Don't do anything stupid, cousin. He spawned as Pegorino. He did that. Can you spawn as Dimitri? Are you able to do that? Are you able to do Dimitri? Well, what the? Well, that's...
There you are. Привет. Привет. There you are.
Oh, yeah. He spawned as Dimitri, too. The hell is he doing? What the? What other character can I think of here? Oh, can you spawn as, Playboy or Dwayne? Can you do that? I'm dealing with a sore throat at the moment. Oh, I hope that you're better, Mark. I hope you feel better.
There you are.
Oh, where'd he go now? Oh yeah, he can spawn his Playboy too.
What's going on? Hey there. What up? What's up? Hey. What's up?
So pretty much any character. Oh, what's this? Money? Okay, that's. I don't know if that does anything because there's no money in the GTA 4 multiplayer. So unless you're doing like the ranked missions, there's really nothing you can do. Can he do Roman? Well, let's ask him. Can you spawn as Roman? Where is he? Oh, what the? Oh yeah, he can play as Roman too. I hope you're doing well too, Aussie guy. Oh, there's Roman's taxi too. I mispronounced a lot of words. Yeah, the thing about GTA 4 is that the modders on GTA 4 are actually nice people, unlike the modders on GTA 5, which are just really scummy griefers. Oh, well, what the? Can drive on water apparently here. Can you make this car like fly? Like, can you actually take us up like really high? Are you able to do that? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's back in the car, okay. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I've encountered people that freeze games sometimes too. I've seen it happen before. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, are you able to spawn as Mohammed, Roman's cab driver, like that cab driver that yells at you? Are you able to play as him? Oh, can you actually jump on the plane with the moving plane? Oh, crap. Whoa, whoa. Oh. My God. Yeah, the people that just probably joined the live stream are probably like, what the hell did I just join into? That's some Fast and Furious stuff. Well, all you need is family, right? Family. No, I don't think I've watched that before. Jam, no, I've... Oh, he's playing as Johnny now. This is actually what Johnny actually looked like in the original version. So before Rockstar had the Lost and Damned version, this is what he looked like. You see, he looks a tiny bit different. And he's also wearing different clothes, too. It's not the same jacket. Can you spawn as Beta Luis Lopez, like his version in GTA 4? Because his version in GTA 4 looks a little different. Are you able to spawn as Luis? Oh, there he is. Yep. Yeah, this is what Luis looked like in the original version of GTA 4. So you see, he looks a bit... Luis looks actually more different than Johnny does. His clothes are the same, but his face is a little different in the Ballad of Gay Tony. Ask him to play as Ray Bulgarin. Okay, can you play as Ray Bulgarin? Is he an NPC that you can use? Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Ray Bulgarin. Yep. Yeah, so this shows you the modders on GTA 4 are at least very friendly and nice, unlike the modders on GTA 5, which are really toxic. Sure, he might be modding, but he's not doing anything bad. He's not harassing people. He's not being toxic. Oh, there's a taxi. Oh god, I don't want to see another taxi again. Not after that stream the other day. Oh, he spawned a hearse. Is this even like 4-seater? I think this is only 2-seater, right? Oh. It doesn't work. I can't drive it. It's not moving. The Steam store is currently blocked in my country, but there are workarounds. Wait, blocked in what country? Oh, in Vietnam. Okay, Gunner. But Gunner, don't you live in like I think it's Canada or the US? Look at all the taxis. Yeah, that's no more taxis after that the other day. What the hell happened to me? Like my character is just like my character was just like glitched out right there. I don't know if that was. Oh, he's playing as Brucey. Even look at the way Brucey runs too. He even has Brucey's running animation, which is different than all the other NPCs.
Hey, ¿qué pasa? What's going on? Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Hola, amigo.
What's going on?
Hola, amigo. What's shaking?
It's actually surprising that taxis are actually not in GTA 4 multiplayer. They actually don't appear in GTA 4 multiplayer. You'd think they would, but they don't. The modder spawns them in. Oh. What's your message, Assassin Wolf? What's your question? Pro, who is your favorite Jedi and who is your favorite Sith? Thank you, Nico. My favorite Jedi is Qui-Gon Jinn. My favorite Sith, I have to think about that one for a moment. Maybe my favorite dark side user was Asajj Ventress, but she's not really a Sith. Have I heard of San Andreas multiplayer? Yes, I heard of the mod before. Oh, this is the LC Patriotism and Immigration Authority. That's their these are from single player, but these I can't even move any of these cars. Oh yeah, can he spawn as Jerry? Let's ask him. Are you? Oh, he's little Jacob. Can you spawn as Jerry? Jerry McCreary?
Hola, amigo.
Who's that? I don't think I recognize him. Is that an NPC? I don't think I recognize that one. Oh, he spawned in as Francis, so that's Francis. I guess Jerry might not have a character model because Jerry, I don't think that Jerry actually appears outside of cutscenes. I think he only appears in yeah, Jerry only appears in cutscenes. He actually never appears in the game itself, like as a character that you see. Like, yeah, so there's Kate, but yeah, that's probably Jerry's only in cutscenes. That's why he can't spawn Jerry. Oh, that's Packy's friend. Yep, remember him too. Joseph was his name, or Joseph? No, Michael. Michael was his name. That was his name. Was Michael, the guy who died in the bank. Oh God, it's Eddie Lowe. This is the scariest character in GTA 4. And he's got a knife too. This is the scariest character in the GTA series, Eddie Lowe. Apparently I can't even die. Apparently I have God mode now too. Oh, there's Dwayne. Are you able to spawn as Vlad? Can you do Vlad as well? Oh, that's Darko. Oh, there's Vlad. Maybe Mara Gunner. Oh, and that's Vlad's car, right? Yeah, this guy's really chill. He might be a modder, but he's not toxic. Oh, he's spawning as Faustin now, Mikhail Faustin, too. What other character hasn't he spawned as? Let me think. Oh, that's Faustin's wife, too. Elena. Derek.
Hey. Hello there. Hey, hey.
What's up?
No, he did pack you before. Oh, Mallory. Yep.
Hey there.
Michelle.
Hiya. Hey there.
There you are.
He did little Jacob. Oh,
Hello.
that's Petrovic. Yep, he spawned as Petrovic.
What up?
Those are the Enchilada mobsters that he's spawning as right now.
Joe. Hi. Hi. Hey, how you doing there?
Oh, can you spawn as Ray or Phil? Do you have Ray or Phil? Whoa, whoa, what the? Oh, there's Ray. I forgot that Ray doesn't wear a tie, right? When he doesn't wear a tie under his suit. And there's Phil. Phil doesn't wear a tie either. Elizabeta only appears in cutscenes. Red Dead Redemption 2 Platinum, maybe one day Golden. Packy's mom only appears in cutscenes, so he can't spawn her. He can't spawn the characters that only appear in cutscenes. Oh, is this the homeless guy that talks about aliens? I think that might be him, because it's like a homeless guy that talks about aliens constantly. He's an NPC. Oh, speaking of which, can you actually spawn as that that preacher that spawns outside the Bohan safe house? You know, the guy who's like constantly preaching. Are you able to spawn as him? I don't remember what he's called, but that's an Angels of Death member right there that he spawned as. Oh. I thought that preacher was a bug in my game. No, he's a real person. Who's this? This has to be an NPC. I don't remember this guy. This is probably an NPC. Oh, it's Jim pre-Lost and Damned. That's what it was. Okay, yeah.
Why are you following me?
This has to be an NPC. I don't recognize him.
Why are you following me?
I really miss my regular PS3 60GB because you play PS2 backwards. That was nice about them, yeah.
Why are you following me?
What about the alien? What alien?
What's shaking, Master, my man? Hola, amigo. What's shaking? Hola, amigo. What's shaking, Master, my man? Hola, amigo. What's cracking, my man? What's shaking? Hola, amigo. What's cracking, my man? Hola, amigo, my man.
I think that's an NPC. I don't recognize her. Yeah, I think that's an NPC too. Oh, bad man.
Hiya. Hey there.
Bernie. My regular PS3 had 2006. I was 7th grade. Yeah, I was actually around the same age as you too that time.
Hello. Hey, what's up? Hello. Hey, what's up?
Why don't you go fuck yourself? Hey.
Oh, that is Faustin's daughter. Oh, that is, this right here, this is the only, Gervais, this is the only Ricky Gervais. Here's the thing about this guy. This is the only GTA 4 character that's actually a real person. So, Ricky Gervais is actually in GTA 4. He actually is. So, that's actually Ricky Gervais. Oh, that's Jeff. Jeff, I remember him too. Jeff, it's, this is the guy who murders his wife. So this is a really creepy guy that you meet. Jeff is a, yeah. Oh, Cat Williams? I forgot about Cat Williams. Yeah, he's in the game too. Oh, Nico. There's Nico, yep. The alien in this game? What alien? What are you talking about? The modder gave us all god modes, so we can't die. Well, what? Oh. Can he do John Gravelli? I don't know if he can, because John Gravelli's only in cutscenes. I don't know why I like regular PS3, you know why? Because regular PS3 and Spider-Man 3 logo, almost the same, and release date 2006. PS3 gives a lot of nostalgia. Even though you once said, thank you, Agent, even though you once said super chatting wasn't always necessary, I really need to know, will you do the girlfriends at some point? What do you mean, though, Royal Scotsman? Can you explain? Thank you for the super chat. You don't have to super chat me again. Can you post another comment explaining what you mean? What do you mean? Pro, is the comedian Frankie Boyle in GTA 4 too? No, I don't think so. And, there's girlfriends in the store you can date. Oh, you mean like doing the girlfriend missions? Is that what you mean? The thing about that is I'm actually gonna have the girlfriend missions in GTA 4 on a the dates on like a future video, but it's going to be like a video showing like things that people might not know about GTA 4. Alien Easter egg in this game? I don't know what that might be. But I guess I'll probably be wrapping up the stream here, guys, because I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Does anybody want to ask me anything before I go? Oh, wait, is that... Oh, he left, okay. Does anybody want to ask me anything before I go? I can still answer a few questions before I go. What's for dinner? I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look. Thank you, Charlie Crow Eagle. Thank you for the super chat. Have a good night, Pro. Peace. Thank you, man. Why do I always dress with the characters? Just used to it. How do I not swear? Well, I just don't curse. It's not that type of person. I just don't. And I'll be honest with you, I used to curse a lot. Like, back in the day, I did curse a lot, but I made a pledge to myself to kind of stop and just reduce it, because I didn't think it was professional to just, you know, curse a lot, too. So I don't even do it. Like, if anybody here, like, you know, talks to me, like, off stream, you know that off stream I don't even curse at all, too. So it's just a lot of people think that it's because of YouTube monetization. That's only part of it. The main reason is because I just don't want to curse anymore. I just wanted to avoid it. And when I can avoid it, I can avoid it. I'm not sure if GTA 4 is real-time cutscenes. That I don't know, dude. Do I need some special mod or thing to play GTA 4 PS3 online, or is it official servers? It's official servers. You don't need a mod or anything like that. You can just start up GTA 4, start up online, it'll work. There's modders that join in, but like we only had that modder, and he that modder was very friendly. He was really chill. He didn't cause any problems. Thank you, Arthur Morgan, for the super chat. What currency is that? ARS? I don't know if I've seen that before. Well, what's ARS? Do you think Carcer City is worse than Liberty City? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Argentinian pesos. Okay. Well, thank you, Arthur Morgan, for the super chat. Let me just, yeah, it's Argentinian pesos. Okay, that's what it was. I was, we all still have God mode, I think, yeah. Oh yeah, Roy was a horrible person, but but I don't know why you lose karma for killing him. No, Roy Phillips in Fallout. No, there was a modder who joined earlier and he gave everyone God mode. Oh, what the hell? The hell is what the hell was that? That was okay. That was out of nowhere. That's well, it looks like we got another modder in here now. I don't know who did that, but that was something else too there. Okay. So I guess I'll probably be wrapping up the stream here, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for for watching the stream. I will, GTA 4 is so great. Well, that's the thing, is GTA 4 is a lot more dark and gritty than GTA 5. Where GTA 5 is much more sunny. This is just the way GTA 4 was. But I will wrap up the stream here. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please do drop a like. I'll probably have another part of Fallout up tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, do drop a like, and see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. You should do a video on Francis McCreary and Phil. Yeah, eventually I want to do a video on Francis McCreary and Derek on who's worse. But one day I'll do that. Thank you, Praise the Dawn. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.